Alrighty, everybody. We got our first tier list going down. So let's do it, homies. It's all about Mario Kart. So we're about to see which tracks I think or I know are the best. So let's do it. Now, let's see here. It's gonna be off rating. It's gonna be off, well, how good the track is, like off the music, and how fun it is in general. Like like if it's enjoyable on 200cc, you know. If it isn't, then we ain't gonna play it. But here we go. Let's see the number. Let's see, the first track is DK Jungle. Now let's see, DK Jungle. Let's look up the music for it. There we go. Now it's not a bad track, but I'm like indifferent to it. If I see another track on there that's better, I'll pick it, of course. But this track, I'll have to put it. It's not the best. It's not the worst for me. I have to put this in around B. No, actually C. It's an average track for me. It's not one of the best. It's not something that I look forward to all the time. You know, if I see it, I'm not like, ooh, DK Jungle. You know, so it's just one of those that are super not for me. And let's see, what else we got next? On 200, it's fine, but it could be better. You know, it's an alright track. The music's not too bad. Let's see here. Music Park is next. Now, Music Park. Let's look it up. There we go. Now, the track is pretty fun because, well, you're on a whole bunch of instruments. On 200 it's pretty fun as well. You gotta be careful on those slick turns though, cause you know, they can cause a problem. But on those turns, like, you know how like it's like a piano? I love that. It's so good. It's so awesome. But let's see. I might have to, honestly, Music Park is also a C level for me. I'm not super into it. You know, like I said, it's kind of like DK Jungle. If I see another track, I'll probably pick that one. You know, I won't actively look out for Music Park. Now, let's see, Prana Plant Slide. We got Prana Plant Slide next, so let's look up the music for that. Now, Piranha Plant, I'm digging it, you know? Oh man, where'd my cursor go? My cursor has disappeared. This is weird. But it's pretty good, you know? I have to probably put this in B tier. No, not A, B. It's a pretty good track. I like it. The music's really good. I like the running water, and you know, like when you're going down there into the pipes. It's really good on 200. There's nothing, you can't really fall off the track unless you get hit by lightning while you're flying. That's pretty much it. But I think it's a pretty solid track overall. Music's not too bad. Let's see here. Which one's next? That was the shoot. Which one was that one? We're just gonna listen to the music until it's done. But what are we looking for? Not Dry Desert, it's the other one. Bone Dry Dunes. Now this one, even on normal speeds is not even, I don't think it's that good. Nor do I think the music's that great either. honestly, this one I am very much not a fan of, and I think a lot of people are not a fan of it either. Now I don't know if I should put this in D. Probably put it in E. That one I actively will not look out for. You know, even on 200, it's kind of shit. I really don't like it. It's one of those I will not play. What's up, Tech? You're here. We're going over the list right now. Let's see here. Now next is Bowser's Castle. Now that... oh, homie. Now that's a good track. Now, Bowser's Castle, I'll have to put... oh shoot, that's not it. This one goes in the A tier. Actually... nah, fuck it. Nope. That's S tier for me right there. You hear that guitar? You hear that guitar? That stage is just pure awesomeness. There's fire, lava, there's swinging balls. You go into like a volcano, there's lava everywhere. It's great, you know? You even hear the music? That shit is popping. On 200, it's so good. I can't think of any other tracks that pull that off, you know? I mean, I have other tracks, of course, that are there, but Bowser's Castle is up there. There's no cap. Ain't gonna lie on that. So next we got Sherbet Land, and I know my boy Tech is in love with Sherbet Land. Ain't that right, Tech? Now, I don't know about you, but I played Double Dash. So this one is really close to my heart, you know? That music, it's so good. On 200 is pretty good as well. I don't have a true complaint about it, other than like sometimes I hate going into like the bottom sections. Like if you mess up and you mess up a turn or something and you go under the water, that's the only sections I really don't like. It's not, to me, it's not a perfect one, you know? But Sherbet Land is good. I'm gonna put that right behind Prana Plant Slide. I think that's a B tier track. Like the music's good, 200 is good, and then overall it's a good design. Especially with the Mario Kart 8's, you know, upgrade to it. Now, Cloud Top Cruise is next. Let's get that one going. Shoot, let's look up music for it. Did you love that? It just sounds so good. There we go, Cloud Top Cruise. Now the music on this is epic. It really is. But overall, I really don't like this track. I really don't like this track. I don't. I wish I did, because it's a track based off of Mario Galaxy. So you can also hear the theme of some Mario Galaxy in it. I think it's the Eggplant or something like that. And it sounds really good, but I don't really like it too much. I do like the theme of like when you get shot out the can and you go into like the storm and stuff. I think that's really cool, but overall I can't really stand this track. Here's a... there we go. Like, that part is awesome, but overall, when I see this track on the list of things, I don't pick it. I don't pick it. And unfortunately, as good as the theme is, I'm gonna have to put this in D tier. Just because, I mean, I'm sorry. If this offends you, I'm sorry. but this is just the way I do, and that's not how I'm gonna do. Okay. Next we got Dolphin Shoals. Now, well, you're talking about flagged for sexual content. Then this is one of the number one. This is number one. Actually, probably number two. But we'll get to another one. But this one, the music is so good. The track is bright and colorful. The dolphins are literally flying through the hoops. They got the eel during it. It's so good. The boxes are good. Like there's this, like when you're on the eel, like there's coins on it. You can get it's so good. Now even on 200, it's pretty good too. Ah, it just sounds so great. We're just gonna listen to it. I really wish I knew how to play the saxophone, because I'd be doing this shit every day. That saxophone guy did not have to go that hard. And just for that solo right there, you know what I have to put this? This is our first A. That's A tier right there. Now, like I said, if I see Bowser's Castle, I'll pick Bowser's Castle. But Dolphin Shoals is a good map, and I will pick it. You know? It's a good ass map. Now, we got Cheap Cheap Beach. That's our next one. So let's look up the music for that. Cheap Cheap Beach, I am indifferent to. I am not super happy when I see it, but you know, the music's okay. It's settling, you know. I think it's either like a sunshine. It gives like a sunshine vibe, you know. Even though I don't think it's based off of sunshine, but it's pretty okay, you know. I think this one right here, even on 200, it's not that fun. Overall, I don't think it's a fun track either. But I'm gonna have to put this one in front of. There we go, in C tier, cause like it's better than these two for sure. I would not pick these two, but in front of Music Park and DK Jungle, I'll do that. So I think it's a C tier track. Let's see, Tick Tock Clock. Tick Tock Clock. Let's look it up. There we go. That's starting right there. I always look forward to that every time I race. On 200, it's so good because there's so many turns, like when you first start, and then the clock's moving back and forth, or I don't know what you want to call that thing, but like if you slam right into it, you stop all your momentum and you're fucked. And then you have that little flying section with all the gears. I think that's really cool. And then toward the end, there's the 2 gears. It either helps you or messes you up. If you go on the wrong one, you get shot backward. But I think it's a really cool track. It's really short if you really think about it, and it's really fast. But I think the music helps as well. Now this one, I would probably put in B tier. But I don't know. I'm sorry, Tech. I'm gonna have to put it in front of Sherbet Land. I mean, I have nostalgia for Sherbet Land, but I think the music for Tick Tock Clock is a little better. So that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. What we got? Wario Stadium next. Let's see here. Wario Stadium. Alright. Now this one, I don't like. Now this place, I do not like. If I see this track in my thing, top 4 tracks when I want to go up there, I will actively avoid this one. The music is, to me, not the best either. I know a lot of people like this one because it was from the DS, or at least the music from the DS, but I don't really like it. I think they could have brought anything back except for this one. I really hate it. Let's see. I think there's a couple cool parts, like the mud parts, where it's just like 4 boost pads, and not only the boost pads, but like you can stunt off of them as well. Like I think that's the cool part. But other than that, that's pretty much it. This one right here, I'll have to put in front of Dry Bones, or Bone Dry Dunes, cause it's better than Bone Dry Dunes for sure. But I won't go to it. I really won't. Well, we'll just leave that alone now. I really don't like it. Case closed, you know. Let's see, what else we got here? What was next? I think we have the Electrodome. Now this one is poppin'. Talking about the nightlife, you know. Oh man. Now I really like the whole stage, cause like what is it called? You start off and you go make that little turn, but as soon as you go on the wall, I really like that when you're on the wall, like it leaves like a trail behind, like it's like a touchscreen or something, you know. And then you have the 2 paths, and then you have like when you get off and you start flying, it's like dun dun dun, hey, you know, like that. I think that's really cool. And then like you see the background and everything. You see everyone dancing. It's literally a nightclub, and the music's not bad either. So I think ooh, Electrodome for me is a B tier, but I would put it right there, right behind Prana Plant Slide. Prana Plant Slide is really good, dude. Like that's a really good placement for B tier. I don't think there's gonna be a lot that's gonna beat it. But alright. Next we got Mario Circuit. So let's see here. Mario Circuit. Now this ain't bad. Mario Circuit, also another one I would pass up. It's something I don't look forward to, and I'd rather not play it. But if it's on there, I would this one I would probably put, because overall it's not bad, even on 200. But it's not that fun either. Like the only part where you're jumping off anything is like going on to what it shows right there. So I'm gonna have to put that in D tier. Actually, we'll put that one in front of Cloud Top Cruise. I'm not gonna say. I would probably pick Music Park over that. Yeah, I would probably do that. Probably won't go there. Overall, I think it's like pretty boring, and it's not one of the best ones. So what have we got next? Dry Desert. There we go. Now I played, like I said, the GameCube version. So the music is nostalgic for sure. The track is nostalgic. But was it one of the best tracks in there? Not really. It really wasn't. I didn't think so. Not only that, I do like the area toward the end where it's like flooded, like it's an oasis. Now that's new, because that wasn't like that before in the GameCube version, you know? I think it was just hills. That was it. but I don't think it's bad. But if I see it, I won't pick it. Let's see. I think this one, I'll put this one in front in D tier. I won't look for this one, you know? I won't actively look for it. So, I'll just leave it alone. I think it's okay. Like I said, it's nostalgic, but that doesn't help it. Even on 200. Let's see, what do we got next here? We got Mario Circuit. Oh man, we're going through a drought right now, aren't we? Mario Circuit. Now, I do like that they made it into a circle. I mean, not a circle, no, a figure 8, you know? I think that's pretty cool. But other than that, I don't think it's pretty cool. Even on 200. Yeah, like there's the sections like you're zipping and sliding. But then like, there's that section at the end where you can take like 2 mushrooms to get through the, what is it called? To do that shortcut, and I think that's a really cool part. But other than that, I'm not looking for this stage either, you know? This one, I'll have to put, shoot, E tier. In front of Wario Stadium. I'm not gonna be going to this place. It's not like super fun. The music is okay. I don't think it's the best that they got, you know? Compared to Dolphin Shoals and Bowser's Castle, I feel like they didn't go all out on Mario Circuit. And honestly, I think Mario Kart Stadium has the same music, right? Right? Or am I wrong? Oh no, it's not. I feel like it sounds the same. I feel like they put more trumpet in it, but Mario Kart Stadium feels like it's the first stage you play when you play this game. It's pretty straightforward. There's a couple turns. There's like 2 shortcuts. One in the beginning with that. Well, there's those big turns. I think it's like the second turn. But there's no real reason to go all the way out to get that boost pad, because you're not saving any time doing that, or like going faster by doing that. Overall, I think it's just a basic track, and this one I think is better than Mario Circuit, but I am not looking for this track either. But I do think it's better than Dry Desert, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. So we're gonna leave it at D tier. Let's see, what's next? Mount Wario. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now this one, I know I was talking shit about Wario, what is it? Wario Stadium. But Mount Wario, this is where Wario put a whole bunch of time and money. If I could find the damn song, I'd play it. There we go. Now, this track is a what is it called? You just go all the way through. There's no laps. It's just go straight to the end. I think it's awesome. First, it starts off in the you're like literally getting off like an airship, and you're just going down the mountain, and then all of a sudden you're in a power plant thing, where it's like what is it called? A dam, and then you go into the woods, and then you go into like a skiing thing, and just ends like that. But I think overall it's really good. Plus the music changes every time you go into a different section. I think that's fucking awesome. Even on 200, it's really cool. I think the only problem I have is going through the woods. That's the only thing. I mean, I always try to go through this specific route every time I go through the woods, but I end up hitting a damn tree all the time anyway. It doesn't matter. But Mount Wario, that's a good one. This one, I'm gonna have to put in A tier, right behind Dolphin Shoals. Now, as you can hear, the music's still going. It's changing every time it gets to different sections. So I'm gonna keep playing the music so you can hear that. This is like the end of the track. Like toward the end. So like, oh fuck, we're about to win, and then all of a sudden a blue shell comes out of nowhere and ruins everything. And I hate it so much. But I think we're gonna leave it at that. We'll put that in A tier. It's just a really good map. Or track. So now what else we got? We got Rainbow Road. But the 64 version. Now, let's see if we can find that. No, we already played that. Nope, nope, nope. Let's find it. Where are you? Where are you? I hate this list. I really wish it matched up with the one there. But it doesn't. So I'll have to do this manually. There we go. Now this is also like Mount Wario, where it's just one straight go. Now it does have a, you do lap over, but the race is over by the time you lap over. Now the music's really good because, of course, classic Rainbow Road theme, and on 200, dude, it's nuts. And when you're driving on the Rainbow Road, like the colors just sprinkle right off your cart and everything. It just looks so good. And the camera angles, like you're sliding up like this. It's just one of the most fun tracks to play on 200. Like this one, I would only play it on 200. I won't play it on anything else. If it's on 150, it's not as fun. Actually, any of these tracks aren't that's not on 200 is not as fun. But this one right here, it has to be. Or I don't think it's as fun. This one, I'll have to put behind Mount Wario. It's A. It's definitely A tier. But I don't think it's S tier. So now let's go into, what is that, Sweet Sweet Canyon. Hold on one sec. Let's look for you. Oh boy, I really wish this was like... There we go. Now the music's not too bad. But I think it could be better. But I guess it's not like they're not going hard on this one, you know. The track is okay. One of the best parts about this track is that if you have a bomb, like right in the beginning of the race, and you're about to go into that I guess like launch thing, and you throw a bomb right there, like they have to get hit by that bomb, or they can't go anywhere. They can't even progress without that bomb exploding. So I think that's like one of the best traps they got in the entire thing. Other than that, I don't think this track's that great. Honestly, this one right here, I'm not gonna put it in E. It's not bad, but I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not really looking for this track, you know? I'll put it right there in D tier. Like I said, it's not one of the best. Like, the music's good, but it's not great, and it could be better. So, we're just gonna leave that alone now. Let's see, what's next? Royal Raceway. Now this, my friend, this is what I'm looking for. Come on, where are you at? I just saw the music for it and it's gone, disappeared. Ah. There we go. The classic music. On 200 is pretty nuts. Even though it's one of the it's a basic track, it really is. You make the left turn and then you make the right turn. The right turn, what is it called? Sharp. After that, it's like a big drift, and then you have a choice of using like a mushroom to take like a little shortcut, or you go to the right, or you get a double box, you know. And then there's a section where you're just going upward and launching, like there's boost pads all the way up there, and that's like the best to start throwing green shells backward, and that's annoying as fuck. I hate it when people do that, but it's also not a bad track. Even on 200 it's pretty fun. This, I'll have to put this in B tier, right above Electrodome. Yep, that's where I want it. Oh man, Bowser's Castle sitting all alone up there in S tier. We really need to get down here and start getting some of these tracks up there. Well, let's see. We got Toad's Turnpike. Oh boy. Now, if you know me, I love Toad, but I'm sorry, Toad. That shit's boring, dog. Even the music's not too good. Even when you're playing on 200, it's not even good. This one is like, ugh. I'm sorry, Toad. This one right here, everyone, I don't know who actively looks for this track. I'm gonna have to, this is our first F. I'm gonna have to put it right there. That's not because, that's not where I want it. I mean, that's where I want it. That's a track where I'm like, nope. I'm not trying to be bored, bro. So, I'm sorry. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, Toad. I love you, but your track is just garbage. I have to be real with you. What else we got next? Yoshi Valley. Oh, fuck. Ah. I feel like a whole bunch of people are gonna hate me because Yoshi. It's from the N64, you know. Automatically, I really don't like it. You know. Thanks for the follow. What's up? But I really don't like this track. Now I know there's like this section where it's like you can go 4 ways, you know? And I'm like, no. There's only one way to go, and everyone goes to it. Every other way is just wasting more time. Yeah, I really don't like this stage. I really don't. And I'll have to give this stage, even on 200. This was funny, is that on our stream all the time, we always, whenever we go to Yoshi Valley, it goes to 200. And I'm like, I'm glad it's 200, but like, why this track? You know? So Yoshi Valley is somewhere in the E tier, but I'll pick it over Wario Stadium. Yeah, it's E tier, easily. Now next is Rainbow Road, but for the, what are we looking at? For the Switch for 8, you know? Rainbow Road. Music. Now this one sucks on 200. I like, even like some of the best racers I know will fall off this track, you know? It's one way or another. They're like, oh fuck, I didn't brake just like a millisecond more. Now I'm falling off the track. Ah, The music does go hard though, especially with the guitar right now. But overall, I think this track isn't so good. I think this track is for good players, because like there should be like good players should not be falling off this track, and they usually win. The only reason why they're winning is because everyone else is falling off and losing time. But this one, let's see here. I would put this. Ooh. This one I don't like. I really don't like this one. This Rainbow Road. Actually, I'll put it at the back of D. Back to D tier. I will go to Cloud Top Cruise before I go to Rainbow Road, but I won't go to Mario Circuit. Now let's see. Shy Guy Falls. We got Shy Guy Falls next. Let's look for the music. Now I think this one is a really fun one. First you're going through the valley, going back and forth, and then all of a sudden you're going up a waterfall, and then you're going down it. And I think that's really cool, especially like with the boost pads going up the waterfall. I think that's really cool. And they get the little flying section, and then you have like the miners, you know, the Shy Guys. The music's pretty good. Now this one I'm gonna have to put in a B tier. But I think it's above Royal Raceway. Like if I see Royal Raceway or Shy Guy Falls, Shy Guy Falls. There we go. Always picking it. Oh no. It's that time. It's that time, everybody. It's that time. We have Donut Plains 3. If you know me, you'll know this is my most despised track. I will instantly put this down here. It is F. This is the worst track in the entire game. It's so fucking boring. There's only 2 times you get boxes, and that's it! It's just so boring. The music's so boring too. There's nothing awesome happening. It's just a boring track. And I will never, ever actively choose Donut Plains 3. I will never choose that one willingly. And I'll never go to that place accepting it either. I just don't like it. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just hate it. Alright, Sunshine. Sunshine Airport. Now this one. Now this one has 2 flying sections, so I think it's really cool. Especially with the section toward the end, when the plane's coming up, and there's also a section like when you're in the sky, like you don't hear anything, cause like the sound of the airplane is drowning out all the sound in the entire game. So you don't even hear warnings, or you don't even hear like a shell coming by or nothing like that. The characters like yelling like woo or whatever when they're going into the air. You don't hear any of that. It's just all drowned out by the sound of the airplane. And I think that's really cool too. So let's see here. Sunshine Airport sounds really good too. This music's really cool. This one I would probably put. Ooh, I don't know if I want to put it there. Shoot, I'll put this one at the end of A tier. Let's see if I think about it later if I really want it there. But I think it's a really fun map. It's really fun. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave it there. Now, let's see. Toad Harbor. Now, Toad Harbor is a step up from Toad Turnpike. It's so much better. This is basically San Francisco. You know? I think it's really fun. You're going through, and then you're gonna have the harbor right there, and then you're going into like a little plaza section. And I think it's really cool because you can go on top or you can stay on the bottom. And then once that ends, they're like, all right, now we have another split section. You can either go through the apartments or you can go down the street. And when that happens, when that's done, you're like, okay, do you want to go aside with the cars or do you want to go on the wall? Like, it's just so cool. You know, there's so many ways you can take the entire track. You can, like, it won't be the same track every single time. And then toward the end, like, it's literally just like all the train cars pulling into like the train station, and then you have the harbor right there. And I really like at the same time the background. It's like the Statue of Liberty, but it's like Peach. I think that's really cool. Instead, like, you know, it's Peach instead of the Statue of Liberty. And the music's very calming. This is a stage that you start off with too. You know, just like I said with Mario Kart Stadium, this is a stage like little kids start off with. They don't want to play Bowser's Castle right away, you know. But this is something I would start off with if I was teaching someone how to play Mario Kart. Now this one, there we go. I'll put that ahead of Royal Raceway. Yeah, Toad. I love Toad. Alrighty. Swamp Ruins is next. Swamp Ruins. Now, I believe when I first played this game, this was the first track I played. It was pretty fun. See, when you first start off, you have all those things rolling down the path, and then you can go. I like going on the wall. I know there's some people who like to stay on the actual road, but I like going on the wall and then instantly going to the left. But there's that section in the middle, like on lap 3, it breaks off and then you can start flying. I think the shortcut at the end is pretty cool. What I usually do is I slide on it and I boost off of it, and I do the trick off of it too. So like I'm super boosted and I'm like already at the end, you know. I think it's a really fun track. The music's relaxing too. But let's see here. I think this one, for me, I'm gonna have to put this. We'll put this one behind Sherbet Land. I'd go to Sherbet Land before I go to Swamp Ruins. So yeah. Let's see here. Twisted Mansion. Ugh. Oh, Twisted Mansion. I really wish. I really wish this was better. I love Luigi's Mansion, but I don't think this is a fun map, nor do I think the music's good. Now I know it's going with what is it called? Luigi's Mansion vibes, but like I'm not really digging it too much, you know? So, and even on 200 it's not that fun. I think though that shortcut at the end can totally fuck up everyone's placement. If like you have first place and second place right there, and but third place is right behind with like 3 mushrooms, first place, they win, you know? Because there's that section where they literally just cut through the entire section right there and they win the game. But you have to be careful. I've seen people, and I've done it as well, get clipped on that wall toward the end, and they just get stuck there, and then everyone passes them up, and then they just end up in 9th place instead. So that has happened to me. Let's see. But I would have to put this in C tier. Not something I would look forward to. When I see it, I'm like, ugh, fine. You know, like I said, if there's any other track that's there from the bottom, I would rather pick Twisted Mansion instead. But we'll just leave it alone. Now let's see. Water Park. Water Park, again, is one of those tracks that you teach your children how to play Mario Kart on, you know? Hold on one sec. Let's look. There we go. Water Park. Now this is the Sunshine. This is the Sunshine map, or the track. Now let's see here. You start off. You go into like the little area. You go to the right. There's two ways to jump off, and then you go from underwater to above water, because then you're on like, what is it called, the wall, and then you go back into underwater. And then there's like this little shortcut area where you can go through like the underwater like teacups. I think that's the only shortcut really in the entire place. But I think it's a basic track. You know? Like I said, this is the track you teach your kids how to play Mario Kart on. So this one I'll have to put in top of C tier though. And it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Alrighty. Now we get into some good stuff. I've been looking for it, man. There we go. I love this one. Grumble Volcano. If you guys played the Wii version, you know that this fucking stage is hell. Every time you go through it, pieces of the stage just keep falling off more and more, and then by the time you're in the last stage, the stage is basically like, you better make room or people are gonna fall off. You know? It's so good. The music's so intense too. It goes with the theme of like the volcano erupting, and it's like doomsday, you know? On 200, it's nuts, because like I said, the whole track's falling apart, and you're like, oh fuck! And then you just hear the meteors just flying from the volcano, you know, and there's fire on the stage, and then there's the fire things at the end. There's just so many hazards, and you're like, bro, how am I supposed to fucking race in here? It's just so good. Now this, no, not that one. Grumble Volcano. That's an A tier track. Now that's a track I'm like, I want to play 200 on it because I want to fall off the track. Oh man, it's so good. Now we got Moomoo Meadows. Let's see here, Moomoo Meadows. Oh no. Well, I love the Wii version. And you know, this wasn't boring to me before, until like, you know, we started getting good tracks. And now this is one of the most boring tracks in the game. So I'm gonna have to put that right above Donut Plains 3. I mean, the music is like very like Irish, you know, like Irish country, but no, it's pretty fucking boring, bro. I really don't like it. Just like Donut Plains 3, I think there's only 2 sections where you get items. When you make that first turn, right before that first turn, and then right after the cows, like the whole field of the cows. That's it. You only get 2 things, and then if you don't get an item, you're fucked. There's no way for you to catch up because there's not even like shortcuts towards the end. I know there's this little patch of grass you can go through, but like other than that, if you don't have a mushroom, you ain't gonna catch up and you lose the race. Like I said, there's like no super boost pads, nothing like that. So overall, I think it's pretty fucking boring. What's next? We have, what was that one? I need to check it again. Oh, Neo Bowser. Now this is fun. This is fun on 200. I'm pretty sure one of my what is it called? Now this, I like it. Even the music, because it goes with the. You hear that? You hear that section of the song? That is Mario Kart. That's Mario Circuit for the Wii right there. That's Mario Circuit theme right there, mixed in with the new age. So I think this one right here is also an A tier, especially in 200cc. But I would probably put this. I'll put that above Rainbow Road. Yeah. Now, Tack, you're asking me. You're telling me Grumble A tier. I thought you loved Grumble. I do. I really do. But when I'm thinking of S tier, I'm thinking of the best tour. You know what I'm saying? Which means there's only gonna be 4 tracks at S tier. And the rest are just gonna be whatever I think should be at the bottom, or is gonna be. But the S tier is gonna be the best. What I think is the best tour to do. You know, 4 races. So let's see here. Next we got Animal Crossing, and actually, Animal Crossing has 4 different themes, which I think is really freaking cool. I think that's like one of the best things about this one. Not only that, but the, what is it called? Instead of coins, it's like bells instead. You know, I think that's really cool. Like, there's also that section in the beginning where it's all trees, and then like the fruits fall, and what is it called? Those are mushrooms instead. You know, so you're boosting off the fruits. I think that's really cool. And then like there's that section where you're flying, and all the boxes are on the balloons. I think that's really cool too, because like it's getting all the remnants of like what Animal Crossing is, and like all the Animal Crossing characters are in there too. So I think that's really cool. And when it changes what is it called, seasons, there's different characters in each area, so it's like, oh fuck, like it's just really cool. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna have to put Animal Crossing. That's the Animal Crossing. This one is an A tier, and I'm gonna have to put that above Rainbow Road. Alrighty. Now we're getting into one of the best. I'm talking about one of the best themes in the entire race. Big Blue. I think I'm gonna actually play the entire thing, because that's how good Big Blue is. Now, when I first played this track, I was already nostalgic, because I loved F-Zero. And I used to play it all the time on my GameCube, and of course I'm like, I know this theme, you know? And then the saxophone just makes it so much better. I love it. I love it to death. And then it's one, like I said, it's one of those that you go through the whole thing. There's no laps. It's just a whole. It's like one shot. You know, it's a one shot. And there's different sections until you get what is it called? The next lap. Well, let's just listen to the theme. Let's see if it gets to it gives us the ending. Because it keeps going. I don't know if it's in here. Hold on. There we go. Who would have thought a duet between a saxophone and a guitar would have worked so well? Fucking Nintendo went all out on this thing. I swear to you. They're like, we fucking haven't produced a new F-Zero game in years, but we'll go all out on a Mario Kart game. Oh, so good, dude. And this one right here, I love you, Grumble Volcano. I really do. But I'm putting Big Blue right behind you. Big Blue is really good. I really fucking love Big Blue. It's top 10 for sure. That's a good ass track. But the theme is probably top 5. You know? So let's keep going. What's next? What was there? Excite Bike. Oh, Excite Bike. Now that's an exciting race on Excite Bike. Let's look it up. There we go. Now I think this is a very cool Nintendo track, you know, especially for those old school players. I think even like the old school, like this is how it's like 8-bit or 16-bit, whatever you want to call it. That sounds really good. And then I think it goes into like more modern, like the more it goes through it. But what is it called? There you go. Here's the modern part. And all this is learning how to do the trick jumps, you know. Oh fuck, dude. Dude, Excite Bike is so fucking good. That's going right behind Big Blue. That's so fucking good. Alright, Tack, you gotta get out of here. That's fine, dude. But we're almost done. We have like, what is this? We have 12 more tracks. You're almost there, homie. But that's fine. Next is Dragon Thriftway. Now I really like this track too. I think the music is good on it. 200 is really good. And I like that the whole track is literally a dragon. You literally when you enter that little area in the beginning, you're entering its mouth. The whole thing, you're literally driving on its back the entire time. I think that's really cool too. On 200, it's really good. There's lots of the turns on it because it's just, you know, it's a dragon, so it's gonna be moving like this. That's why the whole track is like that too. I think that's really cool. There's a lot of shortcuts, especially toward the end. If you have mushroom, straight in. You know, whoever's in first is now in third, or whatever. You know. So let's see. This one though, however, isn't one I'm always looking for. I think it's a good race overall, but I'll have to put that right behind Toad Harbor in B tier. So let's see, we got Ribbon Road next. Ribbon Road. Now today, I don't know why, out of all days, but today, Ribbon Road showed up 7 times. And we raced it 4 times. And I was getting pissed already, because I'm like, we don't need to keep racing at Ribbon Road. I fucking hate it. But overall, I think it's a good ass track. The theme is really good. It's very groovy. A very groovy theme. 200, great. There's so many shortcuts. When you're first going on that first turn, there's a shortcut right there. Then when you get off and there's the toys, there's a shortcut going to the left. Because if you have the mushroom, you get off, there's a shortcut on the ribbon area right there, and then there's another shortcut on the ribbon area. And then when you get toward the end and you're flying, and you're done flying, and you're back on like the Lego area, there's another one. So like there's just so many shortcuts. So like if you're really good at you know, keeping your mushrooms and like if you're trying to catch up, there's so many ways to catch up. It's just so good. Even on 200 is very good. You're mad about Moomoo Meadows being so low? I'm sorry, dude. For me, this is my personal thing, but it's just so, Moomoo Meadows is so boring. I already went over it, so I'm not gonna keep talking about it. But Ribbon Road, I think, is a really good track, but I don't think it's A tier or anything like that. I'm gonna have to put that. Let's see here. There we go. B tier, right above Dragon Driftway. Oh no. The dreaded Cheese Land. Now, I'm one of those people who... I'm okay with Cheese Land. No, Cheese Land does have a lot of shortcuts as well. And it's okay on 200. It's not the best. I think the chain chomps are kind of unnecessary due to the fact that they're so avoidable, you know? Like, I never see anyone get hit by the chain chomps, ever. But there's, let's say, the shortcut in the beginning, you go into that hole, and then you go toward the chain chomp, and if you have a mushroom, you can go and fly. And you're basically, if you have two mushrooms, you're basically going through the entire track in one shot, just flying right through half of the track. But they also have that other, if you have another mushroom, I think next to the second chain chomp, there's another shortcut there, so you can catch up. But the music is not the best either, I don't think. Like, it's alright, you know, it's alright. This one, I'm gonna have to put this above Twisted Mansion. Yeah, C tier. That's a C tier track. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that there. Now, let's see here. Baby Park. Now, I know this. Unfortunately, it's not 9 laps because it would be the 9 circles of hell. But I call it the 7 circles of hell because literally it's just. And if you listen to the theme as well, every time it restarts, it's supposed to be a new lap. So by the time it gets to the 7th time it rotates, it's like. So this is like the 3rd lap. And you're like, fuck, there's green shells everywhere, there's bananas. Oh fuck, there's a bullet bill right in the middle of the damn track. What, he's in 12th place and he passed me up, you know, and he's still in 12th place. You know, there's just so much garbage happening at the same time. And then every time you make that turn, you're like, please no random green shell, please no random banana just laying there, you know, or just a lightning that hits everybody, and just like you don't even know if you're in first place or if you're in last place, like unless you're paying attention to the, you know, the number on the bottom, but like you can't even pay attention to what place you're in because there's so much garbage going on. It's like, oh fuck, and well, you know, it's GameCube era, and I fucking played it on the GameCube, and I think Baby Park is really good. I think it's really good. I'll put that above Toad Harbor. I love it because it's so bad. It's so bad, it's so good. You know what I'm saying? It's so bad, it's so good. And then it starts all over again, and you lose your fucking mind because you're like, why? Why are we here just to suffer? You know? Yoshi Circuit. Also, another track. This is like one of the tracks that I'm like almost guaranteed to win. I got like a 90% win ratio on this track. I love this one on the GameCube. The music's good. It's nostalgic as hell. There's that shortcut in the beginning. There's that shortcut by the first, what is it called? Prana plant. And then there's like little areas where if you do have a mushroom, you can't skip over just a little bit of like the patches of grass. And then you keep going. And then toward the end, there's another shortcut if you have a mushroom or have enough time. You can try to catch up. So you can, you know, right there. So you can win. So there's lots of shortcuts to it. The music's good. And not only that, but the track is in the shape of a Yoshi. Like, that's fucking genius. Fucking genius. This one is an A tier track. But I'm gonna have to put this behind Dolphin Shoals. Hell yeah. Now, let's see. Hyrule Circuit. Oh, baby. Now, by bringing in Link, they're like, we're gonna have to bring. Do you see? You already hear how fucking epic this theme already sounds? It just sounds so good. The coins are now rupees. You're going into the castle. You are unlocking the fucking Master Sword, and you go through it, and like it boosts you. You know, you go through the forest, and there's those little I forgot what, those plants. I forgot what they're called. But I think that's really cool too. And then like the theme, even the theme has different things of what is it? I think it's the theme of time right here. That's what that little part is right here. And then right here, this theme right here. That's the theme of Hyrule, like itself, you know. So I'm like, oh fuck, there's so many themes inside this one song. It's just so good. It's fantastic. And this is also an A. This is an A rank, A tier. I'm gonna have to put this in front of Excite Bike. That's how good that shit is. Ah, Ice Outpost. Let's see here. There we go. I'm already loving this one because there's toads right in front. You get to see them right there. I love it. The track is good. It splits off right away, and then when you meet up again, you split off again. Now, other than that, then there's a shortcut right there. You can take that one. I usually take it all the time, so I think that's what everyone else does. If they're not like super comfortable with taking like the shortcut, but I take it all the time. Sometimes I mess up and fall off the stage. Like, oh well. But then again, it's just, with the whole the stage is basically split up. You know, even though you can fall into the other track sometimes, like if it allows it, but like it's literally the whole track is split up until like toward the end. I think it's a really cool track, and I think it's the theme right now is that what is it called? It's like very wintry, and I think that fits its theme. But I'm gonna have to put this. Ooh, this is a B tier track, definitely. There we go. Right behind Ribbon Road. Yeah, 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 yeah. So good. Now let's see here. We're getting into toward the end now. Don't you see that? We're getting, it's only a few left here. Now we have Mute City. Again, I love F-Zero, and then like there's those like portraits of like the four racers, like the four main racers of F-Zero, and I really love that. You know, what is it? What's it, Dr. Fox or some shit? I forgot his name. Even though I said I love F-Zero, Pyko, Samurai, Goro, and fucking Captain Falcon. And this is literally. You start off, you can either go on each side and get your coins, and then you start off just boosting. It's just boost pads. And then you jump off, and then you're slipping and sliding, and then you get on, and then there's either boost pads in the middle you can go for, or you can go for the coins in the side. And like, when you're playing those games, that's literally how the track is like designed. So like when I played F-Zero, like there's always the healing pads, because that's what technically they are. They're like the healing pads or whatever, and it's built just like that. And then you make the turn, and then you can either make that shortcut to your right, or you can just go for double boxes. You know, and if you have your mushrooms toward the end of the race, just keep boosting in, you'll win the race. And what's cool is that when you pass the finish line, like in your second and third lap, you have a boost. There's a boost pad right at the finish line. So it's like a reminder that when you first play the game in what is it called, F-Zero, that you don't have a boost during the first lap. But once you hit the second lap, you have boost power now. And I think it's really cool because what I did, as soon as I got boost power when I played F-Zero, hit boost power, boost. I got it, I started boosting right away. So I think that's a really good track. This is actually A tier. I'm gonna have to put that behind Hyrule Circuit. I think Hyrule Circuit is really good. We're gonna leave this random alone, but now we're gonna go into what I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say it. This is my favorite map to play 200cc on. 200cc. Where are you at? Let's see. This is literally the OG Rainbow Road. Not only that, when you're racing on the track, it is just pure. It's like it's all rainbow. Even the thwomps are rainbow. When you're racing, it's just like the colors just sparkle right off your cart and your character. It's just so good. There's no walls. If you fuck up, you will fall. The whole track is moving up and down because of thwomps are keep moving up and down and messing with the track. But it's so good. If you can handle the turns on 200cc, you are a master at the game. If you don't get hit by any items, you hold your bananas or hold your shells, and don't get hit by anything. It's just so good. And the updated theme. Oh yeah, this is going S tier. OG Rainbow Road. You can't go wrong with it. Alright, we got Super Bell Subway. Now Super Bell Subway is my favorite map in the entire game. So it's gonna be number one. It's gonna be number one. I'm just letting you know now. Let's see, where is the music? Where did you go? You were just here, and now you disappeared. Wow, where'd it go? I mean, I don't mind listening to, Wow, where are you? You were just here. I'm going insane. There you are. Now, there's two themes to the song, depending on where you're at. So this is the above. You know, you're above ground. So like, it's like a train station. And you know, you're going, and it's cool because like you're starting off, and then you go through the toll, and you go toward the subway. And once you get into the subway, and then that's when it starts getting good, because the underground theme starts playing. So hold on, let's skip over to a little bit. Oh wait, where is it? It's not there. I'll have to look it up actually. Super Bell Subway. So like I said, this is the above. Well, here's the underground. Hold on. That bass is so good. Now, if you're not a good racer, you're gonna keep hitting all the trains. Oh. It's just so good. This one, my favorite track in the entire game. This is the #1 track for me. Alright. Let's see, we got 2 more tracks. What is it? Wario Gold Mine. Let's see. Ah, Mario Gold Mine. Or Wario. Now this one. Ew. It's fun on 200, but I probably would not play it on anything else. I don't know why my friends love it. I mean, I played the Wii version, but I still didn't even love it on the Wii. There's not many shortcuts. Actually, I think the only way you can make shortcuts is if you do tricks off some of the turns, you know? I think that's it. That's pretty much it. There's no real shortcuts in this one. This I'll have to put in C tier. I really don't like this one too much, to be honest. I'll put it above Twisted Mansion. There we go. I'm sorry. I don't know who loves Wario Gold Mine, but I don't. I don't love it. Let's see, and then we got on to the last one. Oh, Wild Woods. My homie. This is it right here. Hold on. Now, this track, it slaps. You got that nice calm because you're in the middle of a forest. You got all the toads and all the Shy Guys or whatever, like, this is where they live or whatever, you know? You got all the houses and stuff. You go down, what is it, like a waterfall? Or, I don't know, like rapids, you know? I think that's really cool too. The theme is really good. They got the flute. Hold on. And then you got the violin. Oh, fucking slaps, dude. That shit's so good. It feels so good. Oh man, Wild Woods. Right there. That's an S tier. Those 4 top tracks in my S tier, that to me is my perfect tour. Okay, Grumble Volcano, Big Blue, everything in A tier is good. But I'm saying, like, if my personal choice, if I were to play 4 last races in my entire life, I would pick those 4. Those 4 tracks right there. All the time. So let's go over it again. We got Superbell Subway in S tier. #1. Rainbow Road, #2. Bowser's Castle, #3. Wild Woods, #4. Alright, those are the top races. And then my worst and my most hated track, Donut Plains 3. I hate it with all my heart. Alright, but we're gonna end it right there. I hope whoever was here enjoyed or likes my placement. This will be going on YouTube, so if anyone is checking it out or wants to see the whole thing, go on YouTube, see why I feel this way about any of these tracks. But I think that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys like my placements. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put the random. Let's see, the random. We'll put that. Actually, you know what? I think random is good because we'll put random in B tier. Because if I see any of these tracks, I'll be like, I'd pick random instead. I'd rather pick random. But I think that's it. I think we're good. We're gonna leave it there, homies. Alrighty. I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a good one.